What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the GOAT, Andy Zah, and welcome back to Pod Racks with FX GOAT Andy. So, guys, today we have Boss Z GOAT on episode 2. So he's joining us today, man. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'll see you top doggy dog. EJ Kalagam, Ninja Zo Turegi. You know what I'm talking about? I talk about the durag. How's it going?
I'm good.
So now you've mastered the art of how to tie a durag.
Yeah, man. I mean, after last week, the niggas told me how to tie a durag, and now I'm doing it. Now I'm gonna work it by doing.
Imagine somebody comes to office, right, guys? A durag is tied like this. It's just I'm like,
you know what hit me the most? The fact that you said now you feel good. You need to know to tie a durag.
Exactly. You can't be a laughing stock of his. So yeah, man. How's it going? How's the day going, man?
Pretty well.
Pretty well. How's the office? How's the office, guys? How's the office? It's too much. Now I feel. Telling me something, man. Yeah, there's some actual topics that I wanted us to talk about today for sure. You feel me? Like based off, let's talk about like psychology stuff, especially when it comes to like traders and shit like that. What would you say about that? Like, especially since we came across our students and when we teach them on Discord, what would you think? What would you say more about the psychology that we have actually been facing in the past few times with our students?
Firstly, I must say it's really important for you as a trader to have the proper mindset psychology in order for you to, basically for you to approach the market, you gotta come with a proper mindset psychology in terms of knowing how to approach the market, how you're gonna deal with market behavior and whatnot. It's really important also how to, because in forex there's wins and there's losses, so it's important how you handle the wins, how you handle the losses, man. And in terms of our students, I've heard a lot actually over the past few weeks about our students and psychology, and I feel like it's basically what most people are struggling with in terms of trading and psychology, man, because it's really hard to be a trader and then not.
You know what hacks me the most? What hacks me the most, guys, is like, I don't know what's with people, not actually people, but people, just generally everybody, man. The minute they pay you for something, you deliver proper, people feel obligated. They feel like you're obligated to make them be successful just because they paid you. You see, if there's something that I really don't understand and dislike most, is that kind of factor. Because now, you paying for the course is the same as going to school. Just because you went to school or university, you are not guaranteed that you're gonna get a job.
Thing is, there's only so much we can also do as assessment tools, man.
Exactly.
There's only so much we can do. Just because you paid for a certain service, I am providing that service, but then that doesn't give you the entitlement to now wanna demand more than what you paid or more than what you're getting. You know what I mean? So, like, not to be rude or anything, but I just feel like, sharp, or you paid for that service. I'm providing that service. But then I don't want you to feel the need to have the entitlement over me.
Yeah. Fact. I feel like that's also the same thing, guys. Guys, let me be honest with you, especially when it to us mentors, right? I may teach you whatever I know. I may give you every skill I possibly have. I may give you the psychological mindset that I have, but this doesn't guarantee that you're gonna win. Because number one, winning is by grace and it's by hard work as well. You are chosen to pay the football club, for an example, let's say Orlando Pirates or Kaiser Chiefs, right? For you to be able to play on the playground, you must make sure that on training sessions, you outwork yourself. You are there.
Put in the effort.
Yeah. People, I don't know, man, it actually hacks me all the time because I hate it, because you feel obligated that I am the one that has to make you successful. How do I make you successful when I've given you the opportunity that, okay, here's something that can make you successful, but you have to have dedication, hard work, focus, and actually do more in practice. Then that's when you will see if you progress.
Like, we do our part. Yeah. But now, what are you also bringing?
Yeah, what are you also bringing?
You can't expect me to do all the job. It's the same as being at school. At school, there are lessons. You go to school, okay, from 8 till 2 o'clock and whatnot. You are given homework.
Right.
The same with us as mentors. We do our part, we give you homework. If you don't do your homework, how do you expect to succeed?
How? Because I must definitely know what to correct. Actually.
Exactly.
I must definitely know what to correct, because that's why in school, guys, you do corrections.
Also, with the questions that you ask, that's what's gonna tell me that no, you didn't do your homework. You know.
Guys, it's crazy out here. Someone. hey, traders are very funny. Traders are very funny. So, yesterday, guys, I gave out a Euro GBP buy, right? I'm gonna show you on the screen right now, right? So that buy, I gave it out. Right now, as we speak, is actually running into extreme high profit, right? It's continuing to go up. Someone then sends me a screenshot with that reactional emoji that has a hand on the face.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. That has a hand on the face. Because it hit stop loss on Euro GPY. I'm like, dude, I said buy Euro GBP.
How? Like,
Yo!
How do you get it stay Euro GBP?
It has stop loss on Euro GPY. I'm like, dog, I gave a signal on Euro GBP. I'm gonna show you on the screen, guys. Take a look at this guy. Like, genuinely, I gave the buy on Euro GBP. Young nigga buys Euro GPY or sells Euro GPY, then sends me that face thing on the face. And I'm just like, bro. But it doesn't matter. It goes back to saying.
Actually, I want to say something, man. In terms of signals and stuff, I wanna say something, man. There's this thing, man. I don't know how to put it. But I feel like if you're not yet ready to be a forex trader, in terms of, like, if you don't have the proper knowledge first, acquire the skill first, man. Don't just rush into purchasing signals and whatnot, because that is what's gonna make you feel like you're entitled to calling this person at whatever time for asking questions and whatnot. Which is why at FS School we've got courses.
Yeah, fact.
Which is why we've got courses. The courses is there for you. It's a lifetime course. Why don't you take advantage of that? 50% off on discount.
Guys, imagine, man, like.
Learn how to trade, man.
One thing I won't lie about is that signals are not a bad thing, right? They are there to guide you. They are there to make you make extra cash. The only problem with signals comes when you, as a subscriber, you try to be a professional signal taker. You know why I'm saying that? There's people who become professional signal takers to a point that they choose which signal to take, only to realize the signals sometimes they take are the ones that actually end up losing, that when we win and recover from those losses, they've chosen not to take those signals.
I've got a question. What do you think is gonna happen to you if now God forbid, if now something bad happens to a signal provider? What's gonna happen to you? Are you also gonna stop trading?
Are you gonna stop trading? No. We can be here to guide you guys. So yeah, that's where FX Gold 2.0 courses hop in. So guys, we have 3 different courses in our company. We have currency course, which is a pro training course, right? Which is a pro training course. That's why they have the highest price. Its currencies is 300 USD, which is 5,000 rand in South African rands.
We also recommend it for beginners.
Yeah, actually for beginners, because it's more like we're dressing you from head to toe,
A to Z.
Yeah, it's just like that. And then number 2, it's a NASDAQ course. The NASDAQ course basically, or the indices course, I would say it's semi-pro package for training, because it's for people who possibly at least have some little bit of knowledge about what happens in the forex market. They just want to expand their knowledge into going into indices, and then that goes in the price of $250, which is 4,000 rands in South African ZAR. And then we have an investment course, which is the cheapest, because here we're teaching you how to self-invest, right?
We don't take investments.
We don't take investments. We teach you where to invest, and it goes at the price of $35. And in South African rands is our price. How much is it?
560.
560. So yeah, the course is 560. So we have the pro training course, which is the currencies, gold and whatever that you can possibly use it for, 300 USD. And then we have the NASDAQ semi-pro training course, which is 250. And then we have the investment course, which goes at the price of $35.
Okay, and then they usually ask, which one do you recommend? Which one would you recommend? Personally, I would recommend currencies because, like I said, it's good for beginners.
Yeah. Besides that, you know how I feel about our courses? For me, to be quite honest with you, our courses, they differ because of the skill it can give you. But if there's one thing I feel like I like with the first one I mentioned, which is the pro training, currency, gold and everything course, is that with only that one, you can possibly trade anything.
Anything.
You can possibly trade
you just
anything.
have to know how to apply the knowledge on different aspects.
Facts. You can genuinely trade that. That is why it's the most expensive, because what we've put in that package, once you buy it, guys, you can legit trade everything. With the indices one, we're giving you a scale of how to personally trade only indices. But with the pro training, with the pro training course, we give you how to trade everything.
So whether it be currencies, whether it be indices,
whatever. But if you're specifically focusing on indices, then you can purchase the semi-pro. We're definitely giving you skills on how to trade NASDAQ, giving you skills on how to trade US 30, German 30.
You're probably wondering what it has. It's basically introduction to forex, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and FSCO strategies that we use here as mentors. Winning strategies. Nine different strategies from different mentors. Winning strategies.
So you can't tell me that, guys, it won't work for you, that course, because how do we give you 9 strategies? Not even a single one will work for you. Now, Udom, you are a Dom. The problem is you.
Because, guys, we even get people saying that from the YouTube content, they learn from that.
Fact.
Imagine YouTube content, and that's just like the beginning.
Let me tell you guys, on YouTube we don't share everything.
YouTube. If you think you're gonna win it, then sharp.
We can give you the basic idea. We can give you that idea to say, what's happening? Oh, sharp.
Basically, giving you what to expect in the course.
We're giving you an idea to be like
of what you're gonna get in the course.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, imagine we're teasing you. Imagine if we are inside. Inside the
personally, I use the YouTube content, but then it got even better once I got the course.
Yeah, guys.
Once I got the course,
Boss G was a fan. This nigga used to always take pictures. Every time I would pass by the hood, he would be like, yo, it's Andy. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Look, today is blessed, actually.
I'm sitting right next to Andy Banks.
Bro, man, tell me something. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. How has you as a person, or generally you as a human being, or generally as a person, have you grown since you've joined FSCO?
Since I've joined FSCO, I've realized that there's a lot more that I can do. Like, there's so much potential in me which I never knew or I never realized I've got, man. In terms of work ethic, at first I wasn't much into working and stuff. Like, I expected things to just be done, but then I'd never put in the work. But then ever since I've joined FSCO, work ethic has been on another level because you are pushed to work hard, man. I mean, it's this environment, it's quite it's nice, man. I don't know how to put it, man. It pushes you to be better, it pushes you to improve. Work ethic, consistency as well. Consistency is one of the most biggest deals actually when it comes to trading forex as well. Also, as an individual, you have to be consistent in everything that you do. And ever since I've been part of FSCO, consistency has been on another level, man. Consistency has been I've realized that in order for you to get to where you want to be, consistency, man. Be consistent.
So with joining the FSCO course, what's happening? Okay, with taking the FSCO course, what would you say about after you got the course? How far is your skill right now since you got the course?
Definitely improved. Definitely on another level. I saw things that I never even knew that they were there. I saw, like, let me put it this way. There are secrets, man. Secrets are revealed there in the course. That's
it's clear.
I don't want to say much.
Guys, imagine how crazy you guys say I kill on YouTube. I definitely killed the market.
Imagine if you get
the course, you'll find me there teaching you what you have to know.
And we're not just selling the course just for the sake of selling the course. We want you guys to be better traders.
And again, guys, you see, he's a testimony. Imagine somebody who was our student and flipped to being a mentor at FX coach. This tells you that if you purchase our courses or have one of our packages and work hard so that we can spot that you're working hard and you trade like us, what would be wrong about us taking you into the FX Go family, man? Nothing would be wrong, bro.
The journey is just like this, man. Like, it's just greener pastures, man.
Definitely, I know you guys want to join FX Go. That one, I know for a fact that you guys want to join FX Go. I know.
And don't just say you want to join FX Go just for the fame.
For the fame, nah.
Nah, man. It's
here we know
when we say work never stops, work really never stops.
You see, right now we are podrexing now. Now we are
working
now.
You see, doing this, it's work. It's work.
So, what would you? Somebody asked me a question the other day. Actually, not yesterday. They said, how does one possibly prepare for the market? What would you say about that?
How does one prepare for the market?
Yeah, like how does one get ready? Because I'm like saying my perspective, but I also want to hear yours as well. Then how do you prepare for your market?
Well, personally, from my experience, what I would say is chart time is important. You need to make sure that you invest all your time in the charts. Watch how the market behaves. Basically, acquire the skill, man. For you to acquire the skill, of course, you've got to get the resources. One of the resources being the lifetime course. But then preparing for the market, I would say it's the time, and putting the time when it comes to charts, man. Make sure that even if you don't take trades, watch how the market behaves. Go on a demo account, at least you just check if you're right about the strategy or if you're right about.
Actually, just to top it up, I like the fact that you say watch the market and just watch how it performs and reacts.
It's not just about let me take the trade immediately.
If you can waste your time by watching Game of Thrones for entertainment, imagine if you can watch the whole market like a series. Like you're watching a series.
That's deep.
Right? You go on NASDAQ, you look at it. Okay, it's like this, 30 minutes, it reacts like this. You just analyze, try to understand the past and reflect it to the future, whatever. You move to the next one. Series number 1 finished. NASDAQ series, episode 1 finished. You go to what US 30. Number 2 finished, pass. Just like that, continuously. Imagine if you were to do that, at least you are benefiting some sort of skill than you watching Game of Thrones all day and then you're just lambing there. After that, the only thing you have gained is coming to me, yo, Andy, I watched Game of Thrones and yo, did you see who did what? And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? I'll fucking tell you, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because the time, guys, I'm not saying it's not wrong to have entertainment time, but personally for me, if I don't be busy, I get stressed. I feel like at some point, even my fiance said she believes I don't have time to myself.
Basically, I would do something that's gonna benefit you.
Yeah, I always feel obligated that I have to do something that benefits me or benefits my pocket or makes me increase my skill set. You get it? That's why I now even went to a point of venturing to properties, venturing to brokerage, venturing into logistics, just to differentiate between everything that I can possibly put my attention to that can grow my bag.
Basically, don't be fixed on only one thing.
Yeah, don't be
fixed on only one thing.
Multiple streams of income is actually good, guys. That's why if you want to have an affiliation link of our course, you will comment there on thingy. I'll give you an affiliation. Then you can sell it and let's see how many sales you can get. Once you get those sales up, trust me, I'm gonna employ you. But anyways, but tell me something. Okay, so now it's my perspective actually. So me, how do I prepare for the market? I believe, guys, the market wants a clear mind and a mind that doesn't have any stress, doesn't think about anything. Because you know why?
Mission and vision.
Yeah, basically mission and vision. So if you go to the market angry, that's the first step. You're gonna analyze angry. Your analysis will show that you are angry. But so if you go to the market sad, the market will show that you were sad. So that's one thing I always try to eliminate most of the time.
That's where psychology comes in.
Yeah. So that's what I'm always trying to eliminate all the time. You feel me? Because that's the reason when I wake up, I cuddle my fiance, I kiss her, and after I kiss her, I spank her. After I spank her, I know that okay, cool. I want to smile because I'm happy. From there, that's when I go to the market. Guys, do you know how grumpy you become when you wake up? Yo, Imagine you wake up, you need to go analyze.
Like you're just a better person.
Nah, guy. So when I wake up, I can't.
And then you go to the charts. You're gonna analyze angry. That's where it's gonna show you.
Exactly.
That's when you're gonna start saying forex is scam.
Forex is scam.
That's when they're gonna start saying forex is scam.
Forex, it's not a scam.
It's
You
not
are scam.
You are scamming yourself. You are scamming yourself.
So that's for better preparation. You can just swipe it out there.
Yeah, basically we use alarm just to alert us in terms of different sessions as well.
Yeah.
So don't mind that we are busy.
Was that? Tell me, so was that a New York session?
We are busy people.
What is it?
We are busy people. So we just need to just have alarm to just keep us up to date in terms of what we have to do next. So
Yeah. Now, so what are your top 3 trades this week? I've started with mine.
I started already. I saw some nice USD buys which are correction yesterday. By the way, my people ate UGBP continuations of buys, and I'm seeing GBP USD's buys as well.
That's dope. Okay, me I beg to differ because if okay, with Euro GBP we went for buys. This means the GBP is weaker than the Euro, right? So if the GBP is weaker, why would GBP USD buy unless US dollar is actually becoming weak? That's me, my perspective. I'm not saying you're wrong though. I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm saying is me, according to, I'm not talking about market correlation now. But me, my top 3 this week is GJ, continuation sells, GBP, Euro GBP, and also AUD CAD overall sells. Those are my top 3. For indices, hey guys, I rest. Yo.
I want to say something. Can you please talk about NASDAQ? What's happening with NASDAQ?
Guys.
Ever since the beginning of this year, and what's happening with NASDAQ?
NASDAQ, something is very sus there, man. Something is very sus. Guys, hey, NASDAQ takes accounts now. You buy, it sells. You sell, it buys. You buy, it sells. You sell, it buys. So right now, I won't lie to you. I've actually paused a bit into trading NASDAQ. Just a bit.
There's actually something that people also need to understand, that even at our level, we still get to a point where we do blow on accounts, because
I blew it.
Yeah, we do get to blow accounts. It's not that we are perfect in anything, man. It's just a thing. Okay, there's a time to trade and there's a time not to trade. And in this moment, NASDAQ is something that you want to trade now, guys.
Yeah, I would also advise you not to, guys, right?
Just step away from NASDAQ.
Yeah, a bit.
Stick to currencies, man.
A bit. Just
as at the moment they are respecting technical analysis. So because we are technical analysts, yeah, man.
It doesn't respect technical analysis even either, because whatever that's happening to NASDAQ is affected by the World War III, and on top of that, Putin.
Guys, the war.
The war.
We definitely seeing it on the charts. We definitely
yeah.
The Euro pairs, for instance, the Euro pairs. I looked at the Euro pairs. What's today? Today's Wednesday. I looked at it Monday, actually Sunday, because usually that's when I like to analyze for the week ahead. I don't know. I don't wanna lie, man. The only setup that I found was one, and that's only on UGBP. But as for the rest, that's when I saw that this war, it's a serious team. I feel too.
It's very puzzling there by my MT for me. It's very shaking. Hey,
even the
I blew 1,000 USD.
Yeah, even the Almighty Java was yesterday. Even said, now guys, forget about technical analysis. This war.
You must just sell because it's war.
If you're a fundamental trader, then you wanna capitalize, man.
But yeah, that's what's happening with the whole type thing though. So, but let's talk about some. What's with people being pregnant lately though?
It's like pregnancy season now. No, that's because of NASDAQ. Because people are blowing now, they're going to distress on their girlfriends, and this is what's happening. Inside of the bank accounts being pregnant, guys,
here in South Africa, it's pregnancy season. I won't lie. It's people. What were people doing last year? Hey, us, we busy buying cars, we busy buying houses. People are out here fucking.
They are buying tafas. They are buying clove. So no, it's actually this song Paris, man. That did this to people, because you hear what it says, goes. Which one?
Drop the quote.
But then guys, 2022 is not gonna be a long story. 2022 is not gonna be a long story.
Nah, man, I'm here on this pregnancy shit. What were people doing last year?
Hey man, yo, in terms of pregnancy,
Because NASDAQ was buying.
yeah, there's no better way of putting it, man.
NASDAQ was buying, so pockets are full.
Now.
Right.
Can't even
But
afford,
either or,
can't even afford a rubber.
yo, why the guys, me, my phone, one thing about my phone is not still. But yeah, man, so me, it's pregnancy season. I wonder what's going on with the whole type 10. But like, why?
No, it's definitely a
people
lot.
falling
Man.
pregnant?
It's definitely a lot, yo.
Okay, but
It's definitely a lot. And now I just wanna say, man, if you gonna like now,
are you gonna make a second baby?
hold on. I just wanna say, no, this thing. Man, yeah, this is actually what I wanted to say, man. Before you even think of impregnating someone's daughter out there, make sure that you're financially stable, man. Make sure you're financially stable to give your child a better life, a better future. There's nothing that sucks as a child is sick now and you can't do this, or the child needs this and you know I have to like, hey man, let me first hustle. Like, just be sure that you're financially stable first, man. Yeah.
That's true, guys. You know what's the honesty? You being prepared to have a kid, it's not mentally, it's never physically, it's always about financially free, being financial free. Because a baby, that shit
It changes
is a liability, dog.
It changes everything. Now, everything that you do, you now have to think about
Someone,
this little man or this little girl, man. You know,
Yo.
you don't just do anything. Even when it comes to spending, you don't just spend. You first have to think, as my child okay, does he or she have everything that he or she needs?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Actually, next time, guys, we're gonna pod Rex with my son.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be chilling and like, hey, yo, Diego, what's happening?
I might just bring my baby boy as well into it. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
So yeah, man. So,
yeah.
being prepared to have a kid, I feel like it's financial. It's never really like emotional or psychological or whatever, because what affects the psychology when you've impregnated somebody, it's when you don't have financial, because you stress about, hey, how am I going to support the kid? How am I going to be able to make sure the kid is good? But if you have money, it's just like, okay, you're pregnant, okay, good. So what?
Doctor's appointment, you know, you can go anytime.
Yeah.
Like anything, man. When women are pregnant,
Hormone. But guys, now we impregnate bank balance, so make sure you join. Make sure that you join our courses. And what are your last words for today? What would you say?
Last words. Personally, I'm excited about this year. I'm excited. Life is good, of course, already. Being there, now it basically just means that I gotta work harder than I used to work before.
Gotta go harder.
Gotta go harder.
gotta take care of my family.
You know, 2022 is not gonna be a long story, man. We need to cut the long story short. It's been a long story for quite some time now. We have to cut the long story short. Just have to put in the work. Just have to put in the time, put in the effort. Be determined. Set your goals. Work towards your goals.
Is it off?
Just gotta work hard, man. Work hard. Make sure that you're consistent. Everything that you do, be consistent. By consistency, I mean don't start something today and then tomorrow you're not at it. If you wanna start something today, be sure to work on it every single day. Be sure to work on it every single day, guys. Personally, I'm excited. This year it's gonna be a great year. Already, it's a great year already. It started off well. I just hope we're just gonna continue the momentum.
Just keep up.
And then in terms of if it's good, guys, be sure to take advantage of the courses, man. Courses are on
take advantage of us.
They're on 50%
discount.
Why would you not take advantage of it, man?
Hey, but did you see some like, the way people are dying right now, dog?
Hey man,
guys,
people are dying. We're still gonna
crazy,
make our money. It's
scary, dog, because you end up asking yourself who's next. So guys, while I'm still alive, please buy the course. Let me teach you and change your life.
Also, let's talk about the unemployment rate as well and how
fuck.
is gonna benefit the
Yeah. Unemployment rate, guys, it's very high.
As well.
And imagine if you only have to pay 300 USD for your life to change, and once you pay that 300 USD, you're set for life. You have your skill. There's no need for you to have a boss. You are your own boss.
You are your own
boss.
Bro,
you are your everything, man.
You're your own boss. Well, now all you gotta do is just wake up every single day, go on the charts, analyze, step away, come back at the right session, take your trades, trade, close, step away, go eat your money.
You're out.
That's it. You're working from home. You don't work from
Yeah.
anyone.
But nonetheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed that part Rex with FX Go Andy. So next episode we'll be having Letabo Go. So we'll be joining
Be
us
sure
the
to
next
check
week.
me out on Instagram.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
BossG_goat. I don't know if that's it.
No, that's not it. You have Facebook as well. He has Telegram as well.
For sure.
I'll put
for
his
sure.
links and everything down
Of
on the
course, you'll
description.
find all the details in the description box below.
Yeah. So, but yeah, guys, nonetheless, Pod Rex with FS Go Andy
FS Go to your mentors.
signing out. Yeah.